deposit. Nimpuntio ene ne dachi account nti obi obeko bank obia ebiebi Rural Bank man.
Quiz Master eye ahafano Premier Rural Bank PLC. Say simple because of controller loan ema abanyu my phone nyina loan, Premier loan, any agriculture or farmers loan nti. Currently, ahafano Premier Rural Bank PLC e won any pepi di won ani akire.
Interesting. Na
Master na eba no money transfer services Western Union any dia kan nyina beka momo so wo yebi.
Okay, but just 5 of their branches.
Head office no kunsu wioso Swame Takwa Mekru bako ho Tepa ena pokukuru Mamefa other phone no kra enso so preko Mankranso kunsu empasaso any the most current one kra ye wo ebuakwa
Momo Munzama Ahafano Premier Rural Bank PLC contestant no Wayadie pa. Finally, one numbers
020-998-1738. Website www.thepremierbank.com. Email info@thepremierbank.com.
Now my verdict. Until further notice, Ahafano Premier Rural Bank PLC the best rural bank in Ghana. Congratulations. Ahafano Premier Rural Bank PLC. Growing together.
Ghana a weekend night. Jawunya weekend vibes. Open sa papa inu nashem. Jawunya ne jaga for. Ghana bemo jaga for. Timenom jaga for because jawunya ne jaga for. Jaga for because. Jaga 4 bites.
Anya mo penfo obo man banufo ana obi onyamfie dunwotwe sajwede nkratwe FDA fo ajatum
I've been a rice for my lover, one for my mama, one for my papa, my brother, my sister, I've been a rice. Yeah, I've been a rice. They have many than yes one call. Any gentleman, baby, I watch it. I've been a rice. Fire the love. I've been a rice. I've been a rice. I've been a rice. Fried rice and I've been a rice. Hey, rice water. I've been a rice. Tony I've been a rice. I've been a rice.
I've been a rice. And Nijian Kwa. FDA at Shadjadian Crats were Yatsum.
Malaria, if I'm on my shia, no person would put ya, you shall I want to see that one, you know, come to malaria, you shall I malaria, you papa, and one
no charlatan won't require what did you hear? That's a woman in Namian Sechi. That's a woman Sakrayedia. Who doctor? Inquiring people in Abitiano. Charlatan, ye a chili draw. A free Shalina Healthcare. FDA, Ajay Gideon Kratui. Atum.
Bohobio is on Hello FM. Bohobio Mondays and Wednesdays 8 p.m. on Hello FM with your host Samson Paminyamite. Let's talk politics. Bohobio Monday and Wednesday 8 p.m. Hello FM with Samson Paminyamite. Bohobio.
Diamonds on the soles of the shoes. He's a poor boy.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Bohobio, a brasso, le commandant du jour. I a crack dog. Hey, and come on, more debt. Not Mr. P. You fast down for my Jaga 4 bites. Oh my idea. When we Tabia Company Limited and nobody Jaga 4 bites dear by her. Ubo Madness will be on. And the Bomosis Yadina to make Jaye. Now, friends who cram Bema, what the question in the manual theatre. Want to be a man and only you could draw home. You hear ye a Jaga 4 bites and the bit me aboa. So on pass Kuku, Nejay, and our friends who crowd babu and 7 years to 2 in a baby and motor a Jaga 4 bites. Ya Tabia Company Limited Diabanum. Then the Busia, what the hammer I would do no dear, yeah, intimacy. Omodaji baby your tongue ni bianso on and you can say no between your be simple cry was a drink responsibly and one who between your biato yakai as a Jaga 4 bites then which in soon busia a specialized company limited was me more man yana kanchi won see a dianomania banso we doko papa no papa good evening oh aha and immediate manager Thomas no and no media no bakama yo so bo modina so no bi on say ko ye papa ko ye your special tangerine cocktail grape nicola na afi apple fanta energy drink ni nyina wa town ya no nu Beyonce ko yi nsuo no so ohu eno no sachet mu e wo ho dispensers bottles ho ana afi nto mu so de ode na ope wedding engagement ase ni nyina yitimi 7 ni nyina ti ko yi pa ko twi enkransa obo ase ko yi aso wo na busia adwuma ndo so pui no wono wonya duru a wo de busa ese wo hwe papa ana manager Thomas and wo na hwe adwuma nso ma yen special and our contact number is 0501 30 12 28 0501 3012 28 womadna obetumi afra kwa dia o me say wonya fra obetumi
101.5 FM
edioto e wo town edioto ya kan che se me say wo say wo pese we pick card now the unya card the hang and also the would you be kwa dia opa hanya yaba mo bia han simple yaba mo bia han simple na ka be na Land Cruiser 4x4 cross country ohu Vox no mu nyina so ho afesi RVs any other saloon cars samonie to our ba one obi choose the ope one obi choose the ope unu bia ni asem na ye wo ya divele junction ho once Kumasi children's home one ho cars na sam ho no na make no unu na beka se we de bia kai die we die mine hwan na meko nyakuko do nkura do we die ko ura Francis Adam so na nnu ko bonkomo no be bombo de no mo bi na afi so die wo pese die no na afi wo die ye eduto wa na busia ka die wo so pa han die Kumasi and beyond wono say award winning award winning na undiwangas woni tua eno ano eduto mbomo dia na busia yemfre na afi ne mpenefo monkomo eno ano wono benini 02 44063391 ufru to was si ankomo bia ni bedi 0244 063391 fru obroni mamemfa don so kranto so ento so fru obroni friend sia 0266 439327 0266 439327 bomadna fre niema ka papa han nebusia di opeso de no enu anu na chese wonso de enu anu Bohobio eni ya dibra madam for easy wonhu ani afei say Patrick say Louis yes ku wo mutie life it will see corners pap ejirem hello ejirem babia ya mumu nyina ajo ani le commandant du jour commandant du soleil ça finit ani attention fana ya radio kwa de Dr. François Wata donc jijina secrétaire refo président tumane die donc die nukrumu ni wakwadam yantumame melachra wati yantumano na chese wonye juma na mayen donc Piao, vous merci beaucoup.
Kwaku usu adiumi. Merci c'est grandi. Yada kwaku ase sabi doc so ha. Enti nkomo kakra ho na yahwe obia ni se Dr. Francis Adomakun. He is the regional organizer of the MPP. Na doc title back the dean of the organizers,
dean of all the 16 regional organizers,
dean of all the 16 administrative regions of this country, Ghana, anything from the Greater Accra region to Oti region. Organizer be ni dean and Dr. Francis Adomaku kwaku usu do me lecturer na enyme doc ohura there
nyame adom rua
doc na watchi. It's been a very difficult week, particularly for more the party, the MPP. More chairman won't to me a association. Say, or your party chairman. Na for almost 8 years. One na ekoba na denra anasenrechi bai ibiduma yare. Abo ebinim pusa ebinim crowd de mfisi bi omo so dae. The people have still not recovered. Oh, how are you processing sanema nyina? O chairman na wonne ko abato a etwa mu 2024. He's been your chairman for some time. And now also so an organizer. Enti asem no ban sa no. How are you processing it?
Yo, when I'm dasi bebre. Omanda yenya akwanya say ya na yesrenya misra makuru apem so obi obia yesrenya misra edemano one ahemfu ahodo a womo asante mantem ha the two former president His Excellency John Ajikun Kufuor His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Your party national leadership, your MPs ahodoɔ a wɔn bɔ adwuma wɔ parliament, your former MMDCs ne CEOs, constituency executives, regional executives, electoral area executives, and polling station for party sympathizers, assembly members are allegiance to the New Patriotic Party. When so your party communicators now this Syria so fancy Commander, it has not been easy. It has not been easy at all. You see, it boils down right from the time BNI for bani fee. Now that I know lecture room. We dimly come jack class nature. Dimly come the same call chairman fee. You do not omuni ho. Then the Monday say you invite him to Yoko. Afi yankwati a oko Yoko no wa back fee. Na e twase ye jai bi because everything came to a standstill. Ye jai bibia na for flight from here to Accra. Here we the betting said the mayor will get our chairman release. Commander, look, from that period, it had been back and forth. I asked myself, say, how many times was he even going to court within a week? I say, court 1, court 2, court 3. I say, bah. Then the party started its internal whatever election from the polling station, electoral area, Ababewie constituency. I say, original chairman nanka ebia ubenyano nanka madwenjwe even party no one step at a time. What should we do and back and forth with regards to the internal election? No? The regional chairman was moving up and down in court. Commander, only to hear 2 days ago say your regional chairman, the chairman of the party in the stronghold, will court. Asaba, unfortunately, he couldn't come back. Wonder when it happened like that, even the vetting process, look, more often than not, the same way vetting, the kind of inferior yana characterize the process. Look, people so happy to come with their various aspirants cheering them up. No, sa aspect no prekopeno. It came to a standstill. The party, Emide said the legal team of the New Patriotic Party is making everything possible, making frantic efforts to see how best we can get our regional chairman back. Commander, media affected party, no. The party without your regional chair, this is me and to Zafre no. Say you're not to a fiancé for 20 solid years. And how do you get crowd?
All right. Yes, we vetting process. Now on the 15th August. Baba Yara Sports Stadium elections bebaso na yato aba for regional executives. Obianim say you are the regional organizer of the MPP. Obiam so nim say we declare say opese to so aba na be the secretary of the MPP. My information shows any 35 any event you mo. Ba kwa withdraw into a 34 candidates for various executive positions come August 15th. O call for the secretary. Dr. Francis Admaku Yamwai.
Edi kai mamenka me education background kakra. Me PhD. Yeah, me PhD no ewo K University. Now before PhD no, my 2 master's degree, one in mathematics and one in business administration.
The head is big for a reason.
What does it say?
Head is big for a reason.
The one in mathematics and one in business and we call A level, yeah, science. Oh, Kumasi Academy. And at O level, no, me no pukwari. Me a lecturer by profession. Courses I'm training be a business maths, business stats, quantitative, master's level, we try quantitative analysis. It's actually procurement or so. About politics, man. Say, me shall see a free form na ba. Because way back in the 1996, na me na meti polling station ho na me try voter registration na baba modern international school na me na meti ho a me trotro ama party no say nipa do a me register it's in any time bia na it was a true day bia no adaje nyina no from no party onwumre no wo ba na meti ho making sure say every day nipa wo betro mu di nyina no ma record it's in time bia na ye betro di bia no me na meti ho ye to baso asa it's in abato ne de me polling station ho de modern international polling station ho de obia ni ho na me and I'm telling you, I'm making sure the right things have been done. Emuwa and I'm be a polling station organizer. Polling station organizer no so be from 2002 all the way to 2010. Now me a polling station organizer from 2002 to 2010 no, and I'm the biggest youth group I was in Parliament House. Me and I'm the buying. Now, if we 2018 to 2010 to 2018, because I said, now, your friend is say, me person me constituency organizer. Now that time the then MP was the preferred candidate. Because I said Professor Demensa and the friend the then MP. I said, Prof, honorable. A branch be person or contest constituency organizer, one man form. I'm saying studio here, and through that, and you may know Mr. Khan form. I'm contesting as constituency organizer. I did not dear chair any yet to aba. I mentioned the contesting as California Mujidi, no more to aba me as constituency organizer. So from 2010 to 2018, now me a constituency organizer I was squad. During that period, the regional organizer then was Kennedy Kankam. Now Kennedy Kankam so no your regional organizer no. Now of all the constituency organizers who are sent to region, me na be a secretary to the constituency organizers. It means a church no must start here a church within all the constituency organizers. Then in the year 2018, Kennedy so walk about contest MP. And organizers say we must have somebody else obet must see Kennedy. I will name terreno. Almost I ever Francois enko. But then our regional chair say, be proposal be that Mampaba. And you're watching the arty as deputy regional organizer near this be regional organizer. Because one of my Juma ding. It's a mere soon say competition because far from. And I'm saying be all the constituencies in the party for delegates in the Mujidi no trouble as regional organizer. From 2018 to 2022, the first time as regional organizer. And now my Juma me my second term no me call on the pose our bra will be anything and challenge me. Now, a fee, the regional secretaries won't go you. Yet will be our experience when you terrain one. I'm saying maybe who air could buffer away about regional secretary. And near my bay, and now me starting the policy na met me achieve. Near man does ye na edikai. Se open be a se war ye free vacation classes for JHS students are. We France were free many. Oko asukwa constituency sia me ena me de adwin ba se nimdie ne kura me no me fa moa emofra wa mo asukwa to free vacation classes me ena me de buy ebio me chem kura na de both JHS and SHS no me realize some kura ni bi ho mathematical set ko ni bi it's over 1,000 mathematical set 1,000 stationery me the man kura no obra many teku anasimpoa sometimes me pay teacher for chem krana dey am me bottom me dey twa omo yeden eka obi pe school e was second cycle institutional electoral coordinators no François Ifakuma François ya pa school open bia na facilitate second cycle na won side aka to the sense say even tertiary institutions I mean chadie and now the trabetre ene ahofama me wonti se me pe school ama obi e wo a particular tertiary institution ya na enye sometimes because of our grade no betre me do the grade no betre me am say we you say better no maths one nya de science one nya de oh ene ma me teacher for mo nya de enche a wo prana de wo me fa de no we de eka we ene no bia maye ebio monthly contribution various civil collections for a radio tree or more association no they are not first no down no ekwabna me na bosumi bia so a monthly contribution na miami boto nya bia will be this kind of bremi see trem ka bosumi a betimi sika ne bituo e de ye boa party e de adwuma it's a monthly contribution to the civil collections the beya o metima to credit the so we na mbeka to say François de bosumi so a odi ne kakrawa bere ne ba ntimi ye sad krono ebio across the region there were over 50 test con institutions commander sometimes over 50 ba mu mini appointment ministry ye board member kura mini bi eso wo po bia all the over 50 institutions, both first and second semester, same krebe program. Look, me tuka akoho, me kwa, mako same crading crying. Say the beya umenya GDO the New Patriotic Party mu. Me must say you boma diasa di amamo. Yet no over more than you. François de even oya asukwa organizer krano unya yemu my year from that period till date mugusuyere eno koda a training exercise commander say see am no ka say police station officers here yomi first na 5 say about 10 communication can lateral affairs for the eka commander umuni momajuma the bia na yetro abafo from the polling station to the constituency if fato me hu say me kombu from one constituency to the other polling station for me training omo me PowerPoint presentation me training polling station for me training electoral area coordinators for me training constituency for me no ka say commander you know one funny thing yeah be call election as me no ka say course abase member constituencies ni bi emere training omo I didn't hear because they know what I can do Friday be Ufolokrom upa you hear from Ufolokrom MP and Ufolokrom executives no me call Ufolokrom constituency ako training omo all because say me adwuma metima yen. The training programs have been my hallmark. Training from the polling station all the way to the constituency executives. That be my workshops. When you say me on 94 constituency organizers, 94 women organizers ɛwɔ mase, 94 Nasara coordinators, 94 youth organizers. If you know, women, youth, Nasara, and me organizers ankasa no, there are about 376 organizers directly under me. It's me training me a workshop for organizers we are. My be workshop for youth organizers, my workshop for Nasara coordinators, my workshop for women organizers. So we are masaka omunyina bom abeye omunyina joint workshop aside amomo Francois edumere binu. Now my way nyina wie no ebio oko constituency bia organizer bia oho bia no through the help of Miami National Organizer and Nabi, making sure say more be able to bike. So the movement from one place to another no. What me we remember Nanabi. In fact, Nanabi name former national organizer Samuel Ku. In fact, I'm in that particular regard. Sami, ebio your party no afibia soa your constituency chairman association, your first and second vice chair association, your secretaries association, your treasurers association, your Nasara association. Some groups in Nano every year they take stock of their activities. Time biano mubeshia biano me as the regional organizer. No, sometimes I even ask them, when are you meeting? Because who here say I need to go and listen to them, find out what is happening in their various constituencies. So constituency wait. The brief we are Masade Boma dia Sam Momas Omufantum the brand beer woman share biano or metimenya bibi edi and no kwada first and second vice chairman for Shiasa. National coordinators in Shiasa, organizers in Shiasa, youth Shiasa, women side, all the various groups in Nano, end of year. We making sure say my attend your meetings, na masa at the seed money can crash hiding among. Manda, I don't know what your party for then you're in Cable 4 room. We want data of over 130 Muslims. I'm your constituency executives. Commander, I feel be an Ramadan. Now, when we are Ramadan, it was some bomb pie Emma party, no? Open regional executive. We're making sure say one new Muslims yet didn't ye pa we fans were free money and near man who can you be here at the abom pie no because any command say say your milk, say your Lipton. What have you? And son of Masani party penny for said in Como, Ajit Teku and Nasim Posa the Ede at the amount said they be during that period no or many big cra no waiting with your bompire ama party no. Wope Obia or very innovative creative we France were free money may and be by a friend inter-constituency gala. See all the various constituencies in Nano Emra at one particular stage. Namely who agro Francois ma'am this had by bio another thing Messiah a Miami innovation a inter-officers gala. I am a who don't cry a mammy I am share south and this is one of my achievements. Now, and also encoda what you say I feel beyond what I plan. Two things I plan towards Mother's Day and Father's Day. Over the years, me two constituencies be more often and orphan constituencies be say Mother's Day last 2 years because dancing zone me mamu fa mami 4 and papa 4 womo enyiri e were 3 constituencies adansia sekwa new adubiase and akrofom. So woman from Umra now at least let me share what I have with them. Now most say at least the Omaya party no this year in the so it's in every Mother's Day or Father's Day no me come crashing eko yes and the mom. This year what I did was that on Mother's Day me the Kumasi mano each constituency be more organized be about when you bako you know mention out and a Father's Day no because say your party your regional Council of Elders and Patrons and Founding Fathers. Almost so, we know Munina share or appear in cafe or a lunch, and I be also so. Yes, I be some more hampasire, a cow, a G foot to a through because look, over the years, say I first one.
And Dr. Elizabeth Ajimaimo
super. I feel be as one. Let me call the crown one of their mom. But to sit down with them, pass a yentrasi, near Kakayano, nebioso, omuntu follow. In fact, this year was a happy year for me, pa, because I had that straight a year with them. Now, Maka and also so a year. Yeah, be a part of the regional communication team. Minimal communications here is it here. And I mean, Juma was somewhere every say a fair as one. Commander, you bear me witness say media houses are a war as antimantemha say may adoye ama various stakeholders of the party all the media houses beyond making sure some also envelope media ba and may yama Hello FM no na me yama Boss FM na me yama all both the print and the visual what media all of them making sure say my because I prepare towards all these what
free
because I always make sure say the try me kabo sumia
man of systematic giving.
And Commander, I personally believe say it's not about the amount that you have, but it's about the heart.
Right.
Wakuma say you are poised up to serve. Commander, yaba by mano, yabima ebimo or CEOs, yaba ebimo MMDCs. Commander, for the past 8 years, yaba by minim so what you say, yamami CEO
and board crowd when you be.
Me say board
crowd when you be.
Good. But the party for no dentia. Party for the near Bresse. Look, Woma some party no. Everyone can the positions. Everyone can the appointments. Everyone any appointment be out. What I say? Now, last 4 years, and a secretary association for the Francois position na a crown no. I said the way I will see Combi up and down. Look, open regional executive across all the 47 constituencies. Because every constituency say a program Francois dear even oh 4 posts drop on so now to suffer Francois visibility is key. What the make I say? And you know say position be say kasiye and umame dem se sia constituency secretaries citation of the mami who biana many aje abroso.
Okay,
obviously you are one of our own and the way you have conducted yourself all this while to date
and so mama shobo say
me say 4 years ago no watch me na me say there be Mr. Omo meet me in free organizers no.
Okay,
and I
said you want make your mind up
for now because that vacancy regional secretary that is going to be created
strategic position
and you need somebody who will need terrain or what
or the way with that.
Oh yes, an all-rounder person will be here. Look, I know how to flow with the MPs. I know how to flow with the MMDs. I know how to flow with the party people. Look, back on your programmer, you could see I'm in charge. The way I conduct the program.
Doc, Uba Wakasa, Numusuka Kameba, no more address with delegates, no. Elections is on the 15th of August 2026 next month. Ibesi enya dafu for na yedi nkomo ntuli numushumi ba na wa address delegates no. Yetiti wonsem na where you started, what you've done. And yeba will take your message for the delegates. Ya mponsa ukrofa ahimfie. And or say everything the NDC government is doing shows they came to intimidate their political opponents. Or say can JDM tell Ghanaians after jailing Chairman to me, Galamsey has completely stopped in this country with a question mark. Where are the opinion leaders in this country, especially the pastors and the peace council members? They are all quiet. They should be quiet till their kingdom come. Greetings to Dr. Francis Adumaku Francois, incoming regional secretary, Ashanti Region, Nafiloya Kingsley Tribons, incoming deputy regional secretary, Ashanti. Co-Crazy Wakukwamo says my appeal to the MPP to do their best to appeal on behalf of Chairman to now Ochia Ma Flow of Asante Bekwai Abodom. Diana Pilamai Wanyem no say watching you live from Wanyem Dr. Bawumia and the MPP will surely come back to power 2029. The NDC should remember Emre Yeninka. So greetings to Dr. Bawumia, Chairman Kuka, and Afi Francois, the incoming secretary. Emmanuel Osei Busu say, good evening, Commander, watching you live from Kokoso News site near the 4BM military barracks. Greetings to Professor Smart Sapon of the Kumasi Technical University. Flesh Che Ewa Makumna say, Francois, you've done extraordinarily well during your tenure in office of the MPP. Don't give up. We are solidly behind you with prayers. We are not delegates. And so for we are not eligible to vote, but in prayers we shall support you. Good evening to you, Commander. Co-Crazy Wakukwamo, Mr. Ko Mensa Pila 2 no say Dr. Bawumia Beba 2029 I'll be the president. Greetings to JD. Also great advice to the JDM and the NDC. Power is temporal. Kudos to Hajia Safia Muhammad. Now, Francois.
Yeah.
And now the Kana Kabe na watching answer. Uma say wo de wo fie ni wo ba yen so yantu apuru yen tupunu wo beba na wa beton ho a but mre aka yanim kakrai bese onu delegate na kasa face to face na wo tro mu de entia others will contest but nobody should look elsewhere except the number one spot. I learned sorry number one.
Yeah, I'm number one.
Abubasi Ochiao, former Malaysia South organizer, also organizer for the Omunabo trade Wechi, normally work with secretary. Abuba, good evening. And I say, Onosu Nekofa, chairman of the Noko Kwapia, Omo Balotin, Onekofa, chairman, so number one. It's Mamiya Mauna.
Yo, Wanda, me Baba regional secretary. Regional secretary, Jumano. Adia me mpese me ye pan say quarterly biano report from each constituency. Say they be meeting send it to national headquarters quarterly. It's going to be done. Secretaries are what do one more as antimanteman nyina. Protocol say prepare secretaries adequately by helping each secretary to be well on top of the administrative issues. An enhanced reporting system, especially as the constitution allows secretaries to be part of the regional executive committee. It just said me people ye. So they be a Jumano said Vacono crown when you be the first time. Well, Jumano soon what my yen and ye pa. Remember regional party office no Namia doing Buam yes regional party office. Because at the moment no it be the but the everything we need to do in our power to make sure say party in our regional office will do it. Now in our regional office it's going to be very active. Say the beya always
now regional office now no oche ho cement $100.
Ah it's makase the me adom na ye nya asase a
asase de
ho koka mam ya nanti yese
osikani
obi abasase elisasase na aba no mesusu with the $100 makache
asase de chairman agent da ho
makache
ko de kata nyina kire me
mafia $100 cement ka na me adom na say ye kenkren ye so in wie na no na me so with the $100 ne kosi ye fan chase ye to foundation ye bia fast ye fast track say ye be ya at least we can start operating even from a temporary place no be ba with my dey Commander party for wom ATM the position and net title and now ye and that title be an American. When you how I'm sitting, Mensa Saye, Anopa, Ria, and you may, baby. Communication officer be a particular consistent for a phone frame. As Francois, the way our home pharmacy tier, the way our home brassier tier, and the way was your conducting one will be a do one dance, you know. me a constituency communication officer but a kwasi ye kwa pro me my imagine say me do wachi ma bo chidom. This is the man Francois I'm talking about. Me nya obi a me hu me ma me so me bra mo ase na ho brasiem ahofamam se ba se me nkoto fanjia dia me koto na me dia jade. Commander Mark Yema say conflict disputes are a cause of various constituencies now is going to be a thing of the past because disputes okay now one resolve as early as possible na escalate solving it becomes very problematic. It's one of the things I'm making sure with my any party regional executive Gina Ambe and say but the regional chairman and him say chairman I need him at the constituency no yen set it here we do madjuma say the moment even dispute we be cause at a particular polling station biano quickly let's see how best we will resolve it and sana ene I escalate woma yatu aba woma eni kunim commander edutina brano mempe woma mo de wato ma no say ye de ye pe nkofo we mo nkofo to win a particular election. No, commander, Chato about presidential prime minister Rio. Yeni Dr. Malden Kwofo, any Brian and Kwofo, any Editor Kwofo, any Ken Kwofo, Yen MP before Bakope. Et you know, so would be a banner or say men me about me any part mana. I think yes who we need somebody here. Why a crowd to say was seen Kete say anopa awia anwumre obeya dwumade aboama Dr. Mohammed Ubawumi aba president eya to watch adwuma ntina ya tu ya ho acha from 2010 till data yen yesi yem nya appointment yem pa but we have not lost hope
ba me mom de me ma ko school to say wa 8 years no mama me hwe no nke no say me family back me ko American University bi akwakere nkonta ho because tie wo fa wo passport is do American embassy a professor of mathematics PhD mathematics wo fa do ko MIT na yen ko build space machine intermediate ankam kokra
commander they me catch mabu and say and they learn so many things from me almost say Francois the way that kind of heart. Yeah, commander here Mampong. Mampong of 4 test constitutions. Look, this week we be a program. Me call. Second week we be a program. Me call. Third week we be a program. Sometimes that me call. Quite as a great college. Commander, me do one throughout 2 hours. Not even an MMDC nor CEO. Obian show up. Commander, the only person that was there was the regional test coordinator and Enamepe.
Francois si for mame.
What does he say?
Hello FM.
Then we come upon him call party penny for MMDCs ne CEOs bebre. And I'm say, hey, it's woman nyina wo party mu. E abedru election dey mo show face. Me ka kire Mampong MP hwe omo mu gyina ha mo ha nyina. Wo mu si hada o.
But delegates from the remember.
What does he say? Omo si hada.
Obi a waye adwuma bia delegate for remember.
What does he say? But do election there omo nyina di twi omo kopem kran vote. Alem ka chem kran say hey after this election yeah yes some penyimfu a omo ba he omesa ba bi wa
time will tell doc you better see ne anwumre yi owura bi your friend no Kenneth Jan Kesse o say omo 1000 support enti Kenneth Jan Kesse de odi abano no o say me kan tro say ugina wachi 1000 no gidi said the various delegates across the region o mbehwe wadwuma pa waye na womabu chidom na enwa unya ballot number 1 ena chairman odin kokwa apia susunya ballot number 1 eja ihu na mo se fita na mo sorry chairman e bekasa nyame nka ho
sorry that's the brace on Mr.
pa ko kesi to aso na ochrese na bi ene Hajia Safia Muhammad ye beto aba na dia mo as a women organizer and MPP first vice chairman na ye koye ni golden boy anas ewa Mamponten eno se de opposition MPP, they are preparing to fix the original secretary. Meanwhile, the NDC has already chosen DS. They will come to meet the NDC incoming Professor Bacham for no size. Greetings to Chairman Obama. Hey, Chairman Asabedi akwenye chairman bia wobia. And afi Easter Batampa. The Esther and Easter na person Esther Obatampa, the incoming women organizer who for Ashanti region. Lawrence Boachiwa Semiano say near the Unity oil filling station, if the MPP wants to capture power in 2028, they must choose Honorable Kwabelan Century as the MPP Ashanti Regional First Vice Chairman due to his immense wealth of knowledge in Ashanti politics. Regards to Chairman Kuka. Good evening to Oyibo Boateng, somewhere in Achuman Nebehi. And I think Honorable Amwauku's time as the Regional Secretary is now. He is tried and tested. Number 3 on the ballot. I will call for Regional Secretary. Hi to Chairman Wadino Kwakwapia. And after Chairman Akins, second Vice Chairman hopeful. Oyibo Boateng Nebehi. Sabre Gabi. Efi Asante Bekwai. Abomodian to Tuma Bidru. Na Gabi Abeduri de. Yanni betu chun komo kakra. Na ye hwe nim se Yura Michael se me osusu beba. Na ya twan komo twetwe no so. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enso ne Ghana fo akasa. And it's all about the public tribunals.
We have finished the president. Therefore, as I have been saying, and as I will continue to say and do, I don't see.
Hello FM.
Last week, Parliament passed the Tribunals Bill 2026. The mandatory one-day interval between the consideration stage and the third reading was waived so that the bill could be passed on the same day. The minority's objections were voted down. Organized labor objected loudly and publicly but was ignored. The bill will soon be transmitted to the president for his assent. I have one respectful request of President Mahama. Mr. President, do not assent to this bill. Pause and let the nation ponder and deliberate on this very important matter.
Hello FM.
Say Jumaya Mabuano sa 20 years. 20 years will be crank when we are there for man sa years near the amount. It's any man the cry. Any kind of one you as a nipper be a papa no home shame or I'm a Nukua.
All right, 80 Yanshas Mira, Kwaba.
Major so
where the Wafa Kuben. There be Alba na Oka Kuben Sema, Okano Mobia was a Ubeno. Nano Dwada de Fufian Tuata. And a credit never court on a different matter. Also, so Tenny saying now, Opus, I said the same, even which I say 20 years and they are no shit. Also back day.
So I'm mentioning only what you for near for you now. I mentioned this in Penny for different national region. Chairman question upon for now. Moko Bako idea. Chairman Kuda Rocha and Chairman Chaban Catch Penny. Honorable is like a salve salad. Mimi support base here and Cabon. Jidimini Zungu. Mention
Hello FM.
I don't know support base Nankabum. No, I will quite sorry won't hear another day.
The meeting that you and I was off.
Okay.
So,
Gabi, and no mammy, so I will be you. Papa.
I'm Papa 9 or 12.
Or 4 and 12. And watch it, Chemo. I saw food, I saw for Momugun, say Gunsa. One more than a caba, cocoa boom. William, you only had young command and can come and make it a caba so far. I open the garden one over if you did not to know with you, my chum. Na Miss Wendy Juamonum, yeah, young was one to any sign of was a say, when I'm going out, man, and I'm Mokoma. I know him by this about one about one, making him as a deputy communication officer, regional or region. Na Bomini Kuma, Sefata, Mahmoud Kabori, Chidomana, only Mahmoud Kabori, yeah, a perfect pay. Na Yabuana, area face, you are more a opposition and what matter why they communication as a agenda, your training communicators,
your communicators welfare na region when you pa bana ye in the
Hello FM
getting out to boss abon de ru de gusu aye de be ni ni ato boss ya chichim se ye nye bibiness anko ya ye be je atumi ya pa ho cha chichim mo manfo na da atiase na de ye nso ekoyi ye kwaso are ho atompete edu campaign time ne dia se de end 2024 no ngrungi tuwa mi beba ho ekra beba ho ngrase beba ho ekra kesi ko market day yeni aso dem yeni aso yeso yeni kramufo kwa yeni the communication for mo sana emra ye share video ni nyina na me hu se MPP for no ye mo fa shak na nyame ya aduma oba be communication director within the region
o se wo hu se wa ye
mo fa shak
na wo MPP no wo ma ba no betu bi
da be 7 na so ready yakwa na shak na mo pen
okay
ni se
na to aban ma
yi mo fa shak ba na avede emra mrante ni huri kono na fe no no zo ko pen da betis ya duro ne de ga ka won da bi am gase wo hin kokora ne ezenyu hin babu ti e be se try ne ese for the duro no ma dey no ma kai what ya branch elections na we ya we NDC ya branch elections
ya we
won say won ti
me ya we Benji infinity seria yeyi omudin film ma Benji no ne biri so ya ntuma ya ma ya wia ebi mu si yebu omu nsem me ya me wo fa se Benji o infinity seria he ya atuma mo bi aja South constituency ya yeyi no omudin film ma mo ni biri pa
NDC abun
Benji enwe me chiawo me si yeyi ni din film
abese wa ntese ya wo bese kan ene wa ntese ya bo asotro
se me man kan se ya wo me si yeyi me wo fa se din film
ya party ni guso ya attractive minia menu akobe asem da bia wo do ne hwe sunya kwa no so a ekrum yenu din wo so a da bia me kan nam de atum hofu ba ko de intensere
intensere
ba ko de mo franfa agene na da bia asem bia bana se ye be discussion na me de sa ekrum mi yenu din se asem ayisi nyese wo ko ni jam sere na ze court dan wa bobo na afezo se ye nyini na yemo yendu yembo krafie so de ese tunisia de eden efrim na ohwe nsem na ekoso na adwada no medrufie 750 medrufie na ese omakan ni usawie te meba be ma panyin wo mu no class 5 or 8 years asem kan da na woni ana hwe news no untumi na okoye galamse ne yadna hye kan mu de ne kon na adabi nso
Hello FM
yo mo si akwaje bank sika ene zo mo kan ni na woni a te da me ka kire se hwe na okoye galamse hwe na wankwaji galamse fuzika hwe na okwaji abanzo sika wanye ne yedwantu okasa na mamuza mehiri panyi dimirika ko wura ya bedroom no oso sidima ose enu twa na muza za da ya se an enu kwa na obana de akacho na se de meka se intensely na maza ka se mo fran virgin oza akola o 8 years or 5 years of class 5 no when we say ya de wuntumi ashaka mu de ne ko ediri papa be fie ni wotuni ko man kwa galamse hwena man kwa galamse fuzika hwena me ko ja banzika o bangi ma mintia na mesuade ya de metu nti asama de base ya na what I say na ya de ne ko fase ne ko sise samra boy issue zo be kaya ni ofia ana menu apanyi something is a samates eni akontama ne fo nya crash bi ewo so be kaya eba nyumle se ya ti something there you to na ayamfo eto ahen ne san ne panivu okrum wo se samates de omo ye enu adwuma se mo pa enu ade plywood ne enu ho asem eno mate se akontama ne nso aba se omo betu sa akwaya ne mo fa ba bia samates yo mo kwa se omo ntwanu ya no ye nu am so akosi pampim na amrantia atentena wamne cars ya mudi akogu on ebi kura ho abaza car ne kese police for car enti benifo ho asamonka na da bia meka se woni mi se MPP animdi fo mu pa so woni mi se enyansa fo dodo mu pa woni mi se wo mama popra se bia woni mu hia wo se nimdia ne wo soro animunyamfo so mu pa na o ma amwa menua untumi because sorry party na dan go kufu adu ni
ade no mambo awuntumi
meba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiani Council of Elders Council of Patrons ni nyina wo nyina na wo hwe si bia ye nua no e conduct na ho was the in power e wo na dwuma ye mu na mu ntuo mu ne ma bia o ye na yetimi asikire no kura ganye ze nua e wo mu se wa ba mu alright baby adamo wo tu bedu baby no e de aho kire ba
the president at that time said Akonta mining is not doing illegal mining in any part of this country. And so far, we also make sure say Akonta mining indeed no more illegal mining baby.
The name me say ura okum edi adansian. Na ke say untumi yi na not don go for adansian.
Okum ko di adansian.
Odi adansian tie untumi no. Na say untumi yi na not don go for so wonder ka say wonye boni bia.
I was saying untumi Akonta mining.
President Baba Jinada Kemengo wo tuma judge ni say me na me president me say untumi wonye illegality bia me reason ka na adansian ni be dupa. What's the quarter there? Mom say ye can't adansi true do the one ye de hwene de agu asam. But so hwe sibia minia ko ben asam ne ko ye na de je me ya ne say o say your occupational hazard so. Say bi adwuma na me ya no kwa me say me ya de papa. But at that time the only minister na ade abugina po I can say your man ne illegalities. E me ho asem ye agent ra. E na o ma benyin no so be claim say menye illegalities bia e na ho aba asem e ne yedie. Ni bia me kase in omo law no menye law me biology me job bala minor chemistry de me science me area no menye law. Office bia lawyers no masse and they appear because static case no ne duru ba bia na fa de duru ba bi wo so onye bi wa attach as be so mu isi bi omo ye na mini ko ben ewura court de mu pie na wabu ntwere na wo de sai ka fom asase ampanya mo atafre wo de sai hwewum na isi bi ne masbi ko no na mu se masa enye mana no odin na wo asem na ba na mini panyi Justin Frimpoko dia on dey so a lawyer e go gina wo say e political yin me bajo undimi wo ko fa ballot boss ana say bi okuba bi ya so te MPP ani NDC asem na okwa ebo ne yedna kwotum ana say bi MPP ni NDC wontokwa say the obo ko so mo nkwa so ni bi ne yedna kwotum is no because a political prisoner you are doing politics and I didn't work on so law court when you can yanka political judgment on you say okum say untumi ne gas won ko ye illegal mining na illegal mining no gas won ko no na no say me okum no ni video 23 ayi for answer free na most for ayi for free excavators got 23 emu 3 enya adwuma 20 enya adwuma enti wono ko say wo fa no wo excavator multiply ba ku bi abo 20 esen enti wono ko fa no huni sa but tigina say e wontumi na share kutu papa me ko share wontumi di adanse ama setting ena na ama ono wonya na ho adidi a enframa fa no ho a yenia panyi ko ben wontumi so ede e hye ensemo na wonim die minority ege kan ni dem before ni bia so won so ye ni nyina no minia me friend jam serie ene court da ho bobu ni friend jam serie ne say and sana so ni Sudan da ashidi ni agra kan odan zo anaza achidi angasa asana ye be down ne yem awo ne yem panian ne fie ni panzo ye den enimu bi we ko say ye wo mo show o ba dwam mo sere we can but they be because politics na ye atoda ye be piapion yodum ka say ye be do ba bi no ngwa na be do be ko mi ma me patricia piaje hwe ne komandra no ora ne we di free ba bi o ye MP eko ba bi a untimi studio itia na o kan ho say on panyin da dwondoman mama say bi na kola on nete wa na da ada ne running mate
but you nya ko kan court o ka galam say asem
debi no me say some da bi na say some kai asem wo ka de no me ni crowds for me around you
no me
some my child me sha at the 2011 I have most family but say dia me ya na dem dia gwen fa na ye me ga say ntia panyi bia headmaster bi obabia say why boni why bapo wo kwan ma addressing issue na wu ni atama
Gabi, are you saying say obi cassette your man panyi a
it's a bad omen
a bad woman
and it will chase you till you die.
Okay.
And when even you are reincarnated, I believe in reincarnation. When even you are reincarnated, you come and pay a price for that.
Okay. So cassette here. Okay.
And as you be able to do him, so what moment I also church of penny benentina. Ebi anya house work penny no baby.
And your mama no for nkwankwa mu de ne mu de mo me de do.
E dinna sa me de ameka me sure moyene sure I am more fire mema.
Hello FM.
Me come dia me nu so no so kan de.
More fire ne de.
So we can hear more fire na eze. O ke be guma.
Ya so.
Me ni TV ni radio na me nu bi ko yadwuma o me friend wo phone so ne ka say 2 hours. Samasa ke be pe be bitra. because abrabono ye more every an area. Untimi ye 50 years. Me 42 years. Ebia na ma anyi because ohwe ne wet ne mo keke go ebia menya bida. But yes edimpa yes dey ahunya. Baby ogo pie ni se mo ga ka no ene mo de ye ni nyina no. Me se mo fa lanche matai ka asem bi. Wasemi na me so untimi zade ne ba party na me yina. Ese mo ga ka nyina onko na de nanimu twan. Ona bu kredit zuka bi. Me ga so bo ko zo zo mo kwa so mi. Ona bu wachema bo age ona ne fie bi ho asem so be kai a. O ka ni nyina bo ma. Na na sema ko pie court ina msi ka wasem we de nya asem bia political yi ebia ke yeni pa ofro bia ke bia ga ne ko den kenya ngo bokro yina de efrim de onu was bi o kare ne ho na ne lawyers so they were so as a rest assured say as asem no mo kan on ba bonti a de mo kan e different no ko court jam so de mo kan e different because on ba bonti a on proclaim that so mo wie kura na menia se judge ne yoba so what study my life wa a man pe asam tin bia entama so de mama na de mama fu mama na me kom baby alexia no case alexia ye change lawyer atachi agwade wo so otu kwan odika ko please anani ye de asama ye nyi go 20 no do have de also otu kwan enu a ye hu so ne ba graduation enu okwan so ko sa na no ko ne ba graduation but bi make nyina ne say adia ato yenua ontumi no and from once yenye and so trust na from one say illegal mine na say galamsey da bia na bade fo na echiom ene apafo bene dia kimpin baako onwa omo so mo koye adwuma no edi adanse ye todo atia no so na sumo omo ene uko samra boye enzo yi fra om ene madwuma papa ne bone om koye do ema judgment ne ba so tie ekromo fo ni interview na ebi se obeye adwuma no ngofo nya adwuma ye ebi se obeye adwuma ne haye pa ne bia okani mi onu nyina buma ekowie sei ne bia meka se yesi ye mbenso ni so ne nguru ne bondu to ache dia no se aboko ere what sana NBC ye ne aba abam ye nuama mahura di ndi galamse achi ye nuama awuram so tirimu ensuo hu motiasimu left right center de ya so mi say anya de MPP o metro position ko nya ngbo ayiase bese se di 20 years krom beba ene bia mga say MPP nya party a o de bone che first enu omuhia was ma trauma ge president bo NDC MPP ni ba ko a mama ba ti bi na tum ene mi so omudum zaza question ni bi o wi ano beka ajadi kata Victor Salome na adana ko bobo di ni sa na akusi ene so what is about me akọ hwe no as one prison ene one day ayi about 4 5 mu ya ba o me akọ as one prison akọ hwe a yenua untumi odem na omuzi 20 years ne so 20 years ne so some say na mrano ya around 1 2 3 years ena na dan gwagu fado buy ode na yi the presidency toso ena e pega amrani between from 15 to 25 years. In the law, a man of the judge named Bosun into a million 20 years. The woman say, so we are in this Nabia now, dear, and Quagalam say, now war free causing financial loss to the state. So okay, misappropriation of fund, misplace of priorities, how about food in a intimidation young man, it was upon this beer. Me and my old dudes, I send them more personal. Say, baby, I want. To anamoye because me see that ye fra bemni and fraud ko ba bia ya de me ba bedu achi into to nema no ere want to ni minia amna ya ka se ora na ye adwuma no ye nua mo se ora bia nya hwe ora bia hwe na bia meka se ora ho se ora ni ho kezi be wa ya mo ho mo den kra se 4 years nso no enipa be edu eni ne du ba akokọ aduonu de eze etimi de ede edu omutum minia se woni PDS
ampachu PDS. No, listen. Osi ose mudi ni pasa into.
Enipa be edu ekwadun. Ni ewo position yesu se omo dipone pa emo odin atia o.
Amoba yi maye nhwehwe mu so nya nyina so se ndi sankofo.
Se ndi de o me tanya me madwuma no.
Okay.
It is okay PDS. Okay, boss contaminated oil. Okay, cash for seat.
And the same way Arcadia, mudi ni nyina yesa na me time na mbe express route ne one.
We are simultaneous equation science and go polynomials. We solve many problems at the same time. So that make it.
Okay.
Now say we are here tools good them. ya da go school we ya we and now no mu say assembly members allowance some your government point you ya send the first 3 months am 3,500 my abeguma use
assemblymen
ya chabonefo no say free stress etia emra ya chabonefo say disability omo ko invest omo ko ni free emra ya chabon free ese so ba obe school adgani abuso ama classroom yeri akomati bia in store so na make us nti ni nyina ko so nti so ohwe sa ne manema na ese aban no ani bre ne bia me say attorney general ayi omu me do mo to say wo kraman a onimpo na onimpam na onimu kira wo ya hawe a wo mere owura akrutin ya tanya oni menu asram sai se bi o ma hwe mra no mo temra na se na se wo ba press conference a onu su oni onu ba ye wo ka wasam
na ada na Michael wo he ne sa
wo ka wasam ni wi
anu eden wo
owura wasan
meba
adwagu so anu wo kamra na akosi ase na emra ndo top aye aban kukum na omo ya ade pa so ni se mi ofesi be ade no ewo ai national service dia no na ne lawyer ne ya be kwai MP ona ya mo verse be lawyer o verse because ya chiri go shemna no be condition na before nyina yi wani ni na mbaro de TV so na me kai ka azana me ni apanyi ro afọ kwai lawyer gift o ware die ewo azana o wi a ba COVID-19 so kai COVID-19 awona minister of health
bia
na be nyina health ne ai minister ne kwai a wose okoto aduro ai
na se obi an charge
na me se ni nyina wo ora ni se o kan ora na so ka ora ni ani yi maako wose okoto aduro na dua te ko na chi woni Mohammed Ahatum ene ko digwa so ka se omo so omo anu amu omo sa ehun se bebre omo ka so ma COVID market se duba omo so tuni nyina chance ya ehun na da bia me ka se arho se ma ne esan ma ro ni se ni nya ko ben dem no ni asa fa no esa na ba court se kanu numri so on se azim bank den de so wo ye pre-bargain
omo di hun komo
so kai se ye ba wo fro no so omo kai koko board road bi so so kai
o mi tie se an komo na no mi di
and also se man no cars bi so and so man se free ni fi is some no eye bebre so na make us but you mo so when this ye nya afanyo markets am na master CEO ka say o de ka it is kind of 5 billion e di be 3 weeks time mo so akotua so na make us nti omo mu tuatua wo mo so omo twefo mo na bia me say ekonomi establish ni ejejere nyina atoda sika ngofo bia ko good am na say bia na ebi tio nti enima no ekoso na obi obeka say ade e bia ya political witch hunting bia na ene ya asempa say before ba ndc fo moye boni nyina ya ntwom ne nya esuade na obi anya biem say na ndc ba before moye boni nyina we ya ka asema ya dendidi na bia me say eya me ofa koka say no oye board member o ECD won so obi afren
dabi
dia me candidate am support ni of Kokofu me say nyame ya adoma o my original chairman o mu ya ntwa banman so no ko EP so na make us of Kokofu on say obi ya no mo for jo say wusu okoye DVLA boss o ye first deputy speaker so mu nyamo na mo so na make us ayi hana mo ni ho ebobo mu di ni nyina no me say o ti mfanya ko biri yeden enkum but untumi dia no
dia man for kan say enche bi attorney general kroya obo MDC mpanyfo mi no bi din say ye hwemu form ho over galamsey ye ntie ho hwe and deputy attorney general na say investigations takes time so how long a time will all these investigations take to be concluded on the members of the NDC
also say NDC benefo bi din and we investigation and he say
Yamini abanga
usu se obabesu ningola brema wonyina we de usuma
no okay
because mesem say ko ma akran form ngo court say be ya o ma so ne be made gentleman na ban we grade efreso because in the next 20 years and before ba we dey ya anya obo odingwa na obeko
that be na si for ba
so na make us in this media omunya say me die galamsey bribery and corruption was idea how money pa as see again we say corruption and this galamsey fighting aye honi wo se wo frame me Mahmoud Kabode wa say ye ba ko ye breakthrough mu nyina na ngofo agebo se ye be pam mu nyina o ka mi ya panyi rasu so da bato say nde yampa be busa wo say awura mu no aye fo na ye so da make us indi de bia ye party fo a ye peka za gesi adom ye be see ye by force e bi kura sa se mane cash no mu ani ada wo say e de aban be sa aban ni sa
dabi
Osabre bet man.
Mesayamba.
A bassa, a bank was a political candidate, and a motor 2 years. And as usual, one way when I am ya, sending me a penny at the age of 50, 20 years. When you're 80, go 68.
On may appeal. So,
and then I'm saying, I know, Jam said the end of down boo. If we be here, can we and then Gabi, we are appealing against over Union and I said 10 after 9. And I know we are appealing over his 1 meter.
10 after 9, you do court them at the appeals quarter. You see the lawyers of Chairman want to be in full effect and in full action. Obanafo to say greetings to the Ashanti Regional Delegate. I humbly appeal for your vote and support for Dr. Lawyer Kwabena Kukufu, Chairman Akins, and the Honorable Sampine in their respective contest. Together, let's elect visionary leaders for a stronger future. Thank you and God bless us all. Wait for your Obanafo to so. Sounds Isaac Ayabase or Hey or Kase. The NDC can never be compared to the MPP in everything. The reason why the MPP members always get problem is they don't have advisors. Every member is on his own. That's the reason President Akufo-Addo defended Wontumi on Akonta mining by saying he's not doing any illegal mining. What is happening to him now? Also look at what is happening to him now. The NDC appointee should use the Wontumi case as an example and do the right thing to avoid arrest in the future. Also greetings to Professor Joshua Alabi, Isham Al-Hassan, Richmond Osei, and for Batampa Esther, with your original Isaac Ayabaho. Benji, Ewo, and Finsis area, and Osei, it's loud and clear inside in Finsis area. My greetings to Yaya Kasum, incoming NDC Secretary in Wabieja South. Nana Abuaje Rasna, Nesuso Trese, Nana Timuda Hina Santia Chimhidim. As it seems, we have headless and aimless governance because the rebel display is going on. Don't show maturity in politics. Wasted and waste. Okay, your message is quite it's full of twists and turns. I don't get it. Baroski was, as Iran was say, Francois has played his dues in the MPP as a regional organizer, so he needs the push as a regional secretary. Also, Chairman Akins, regional second vice hopeful, and after Francois, regional secretary hopeful. It's a Mills Atanasi, Open Shire, so chairman. Na and then so no new chairman won't to me asem da pono so, and the issue of tribunals coming back into our legal system, and also that pono so. Enti esa akwaba.
Senior Mijusobru.
Na bibia boko.
Nyame adom boko.
In Shesu contest, no, are you among the 34? I ni yavet mu approve munana. Yes, na mu 35. Yes, ba kwesi for Intiaka 34.
W they work kind a relative to Ashanti Regional Executive
elections.
And I said in there 2 weeks ago.
Constituency number 12.
Yes.
Okay. Regional na me come once a me. I need 15th August. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then yenti we share. At least we chia.
Mama nchia na menchia ati for my Gabriel na nwumre omo eti hello Bohobio. Menchia Gabriel mema na kwaba. Na memfanchia kese nso nkonkoma chama ode no ho kokwapia. Nyame ya adoma by 15th of August 2026. Ashanti Region 4 ebetwa sa say euphoria na about Ashanti Region and ya build on the popularity of MPP in Ashanti Region. Bemano atwaso na in 2028 party no enisu adihunu Dr. Mamun Baumia enisu adihunu individual sa yakwaje party positions na nyina enisu adihunu no etumi abem meche obibia bibewie no amenchia yeso constituency polling station executives electoral area committee members any empanimfo asabri yeyi omo se omo ba be manage yeso constituency for the next 4 years. Senior me for fidi so adan yeso delegates ase se wonam pa wo munya gidie age me vision etum se commit me a bit constituency anymore. Contest there, and said there's no middle ground.
Sure.
It is either
you win or you lose.
Either say Ebemao atena baby a opesa woko anase yebeka chiro se twen kakra na every decision, every verdict is also for Edebairo. I really appreciate it, and me da obi bia ase. Say party no so dear. Nyese chinchine twan we executive wo level bia and a party adwuma obetumi aye. Enti mefa wo fidi kesi so ada obi bia ase. Na ansana mesha ase no. Senior, I think that there's some misconception. Say at a point, Nanado Danko Kufuado, Eka say, Chairman wound to me, and to Galamsey and answer or mine area, yes, specify say, was or mine. Nanado Danko Kufuado, and yes, or cano literally, sir. There was an engagement. And he answered a specific question. Obi busan asem. Na sa asem no busan no. O say si aye kasei. Chema wuntumi ewo prohibited area oil mining. The operative word is si aye kasei o. Ba obe kan so asamre no na there has been a back and forth between the Land and Natural Resources Minister Honorable Ebujedapo ama na chairman to me I enter a concession bia was it debi a hon krata asem ne nyeye intijai enunti ojai de to ho no emse na wotwe ana na wotwe mienu na wo free forest nim ena journalist no kobusa na do danko akufu ado say sisi aye ka say chairman to me eye mining e wo ba bia yese ma onko so Nanado answered say sisi emprepre ye gina hey onye mining wo na as usual say yana ya shedao propaganda wonim say yenu amufi gabi mo da bia no ade na sanchini nim krom de nchini betum ama be kasa Nanado Danko Akufu Addo it defended chairman wontumi. There was a specific question and he also gave a specific answer. Nti next time wadaroma so bi obetra ha no kasa Nanado Danko Akufu Addo eko ka se bibia nkoso a nokre samre na nipa no busa asem no se di usika no answer no se Nanado Danko Akufu Addo e de mano no nti yemfa ento yekọ anim no em se asem a eba se adwada ide ye nyina ye netua se Ashanti Regional NPP chairman Ira Bernard Kwame Ntwibu Asiako asem a on court ewo no court otemuani no ekobu atense yemfa no nkɔhye abankukum na ye MPP for there the bia no ye rule of law edi sebi bru sebi enyado se obi edi bone anase opese ofa omani nyina de kokobu ekogu baabi a suni mfaso anase emfata ye MPP for ye nsuso sa nipa kro no so. And when we say every well-meaning Ghanaian, and so any adwene, say we will never support wrongdoing. At any point in time, we will rise up to protect the integrity of this country. On the other hand, say ya can say you know, yes, I established the fact to say, Chairman to me, otemwani no, atena ubu no, senior. Well, muna tense wakwe illegal mining. Tifuntini umuna tense chema wuntumi akwa galamsey. Ana wafa kwa boni biso akutu efom agudie. Ataya ubu anone se abai e de concession amano. Na ne concession no otemuani no adwene mu no. Na adwene kire ne se Chema wuntumi ede na saase na abande ma no ehu bi ama obi akotu afamagudi a Ghana mra itia
no so gina adansi dia owura Henry Okum ana wone Chema wuntumi ene ye adwuma wo Sama Boy asase no so no wone na dansi dia okodi kire court no e kire se ye di asase ne ma ne se onkotu agudie wonya gudia ne sika ne wiya wo de sika ne bia de akatakata mra no so ana chairman so da bi me de ma ne se onko katakata mra no so enti court se o he de abrante ne ka no he de chairman ne kika na wafa abrante ne de no
good asama me kan na so de atoso enti wo hwe otemuani na o se atan na wo bu a chairman wuntumi no adanse pefe a menum ne ye de yensa ebesomu no ono a wogitum se ebi ni ho because enkrata bia nkyere se chema wontumi e de saa asase no e ma ogun no se onkotu efoma gudie wom e na nkrata bia nso enkyere se chema wontumi aye na adwene mpo se opeso ode asase no ode bi e ma obi ade a omumienu agitum no se chema wontumi ekoye mining wo ho a aban man kwan man ko ye no osa kokrakra asase no eno de omienu gitum se ampa chema wontumi gitum se ode ma abrante so kokrakra asase ma no abrante no so gitum se chema wontumi ede ma no se onkokrakra asase ma no na baby a omumienu na omunya adwene ne se chema wontumi so ka kire ne se ode asase ma so onkokrakra no wan kan kire se onsan fa kire nkotu efoma gudie ende wanka enunti na meka kire se
na okum no so ka se ye de mane se onkotu agudie no no ya wakata asase no so
enti chema wontumi se wonde wanfa ma ne so nkotu efoma gudie na okun no se chema wontumi ede mane so onkotu efoma gudie judge no agitu mu se omumie na asam na omoka no adansidie bie ni ho giso mienu because no judge no ni ho na emomo no hwemu a wofa ogundie no ana meboa good also circumstantial evidence because in the was it say asam no adansie bie ni ho no ne de chema huntumi ka ne de ogun ka no on de wofa ogundie no sasa no ka no so sasa ni e ka no dia eniye na Ghana temu no senior ebidu baby ebe yehu kakra because unim ebe yehu kakra
ebe yehu
yes
ade na ebe yehu
ebe yehu ni say wo hwe Ghana yen jurisprudence right yen jurisprudence eno so eni amama bi te say America ene Britain Australia Germany mu nyina no the burden of proof se wo bo obi ko adu se waye bone no enye de wo bo no ko adu no eye wo a wo bo ko adu no wo na so kire se ampa enipa na ye bone.
Now in this case to the judge Justice Audrey Kokovite officer the prosecutor has done the also and he has duly sentenced Yura 20 years or say found guilty on 4 counts relating to assignment of mineral rights without ministerial approval and facilitating an unlicensed mining operation. Ntino say what the assassin ma okum na tie what the assassin ma okum na one co-minister no back say minister assassin out the ma me no mesumi di mo bia kwa reclamation in the mind of the judge we bu the Mining and Mineral Rights Act no buso.
Okay. Unim. So ko page 23. Judge no ruling na. O say chema untumi na ka say. O say I wish to state clearly and unambiguously that the permission I granted to Mr. Henry Okum was strictly and exclusively for the purpose of land reclamation, specifically the planting of coconut seedlings on already mined and degraded portion of A3 no Ayakonta mining concession. I did not at any time grant Mr. Okum permission to conduct, undertake, or carry out any mining operations to extract any mineral from Akonta mining's concession. The permission I granted was limited solely to reclamation activities on the mined out portions of the land. Uba judge na and head no or the presidency be by and was citing Dia versus Republic 1986, 87, 88, Ghana Legal Report 343, the Court of Appeal. Or see, now of say, adansi no eya ye den e de ama prosecutor no. Enti George no ehwenko nsem no kan no. Or see, he is using the circumstantial evidence. Or see, circumstantial evidence was evidence of surrounding circumstances which by undesigned coincidence was capable of proving a proportion with the accuracy of mathematics. Or say that circumstantial evidence no and this evidence ne bi ho bi ni ho na mom se metieti ensam na me bi hwa eye me se ba kumu odu a se bi gira so e de jaawo anase me di book fo a kwai da ho asama maame no e kan no. Then she proceeded and was say, so where the testimony of eyewitness was not available, the jury was entitled and indeed permitted to inference or to infer from those facts which the prosecution has proved other fact necessary either to complete the element of guilt or establish innocence. Enti atemona yebu no, I want to establish all of us to understand say judge na ajitum say na omukra no adanse ni bi nhede ni ho. Engineer wonim say to prove say na adanse ni bi ni ho.
Say judge no jitum say
I was
adanse ni ho.
To infer it is used as circumstantial evidence into ohe otete nsem na se ohwa na se wo de na ebo wa ono na dwene mu no e kire se ebo chema wontumi. And now let us establish that fact. Now wonim the entire me say otemuani no ana the otemuani no ana se kwaduboni no kwaduboni asese eye attorney general Dr. Dominic Aine honorable oni nyina so na say ono akra okọ ya wo se wo de chema wontumi e kokoto no ono anu oni adanse enunti sa opani ogun onu mom na o say omo security personnel no ekwa asase no so no owo so a onu otu agude enti onu no kra de na nka Ghana amamra no onu so wabuso na mom Dr. Dominic Aine say brababuame na koka asem na emwa me masem na se yetumi de chema wuntumi tumu a wo wanya ofa ahodie enti obi a yakwa akochene se ono te asase so a wo de yamfa ne se chema wuntumi kura ne te ase de ma na se illegal mining it is also criminal na meboa senior illegal mining ya criminal. Okay, na nipa na yakoto na no te asase so na ono no edi asase na de obahe no ono aye no ono de sese no okodi adanse ti a chema wuntumi ena okodi adanse e ma Dr. Dominic Aine no according to Ghana yemra no on de sese onye bobia
se wanyini kakra
menjini kakra
okay George na okaiti
kakra me kakra
in the trial Nana Kuno Adjumani Rollins Sheriaiti yes George na okaiti no ye NDC ba ye de ne prosecution witness a okodi adanse tia wo mu ana nkosi e charge on omubumu so it's a normal
eja se ye bia na miken obia so okodi adanse tia obi ena me say Dr. Dominic Aine onu ano na oni nyina so entu okose ogun nachi se ogun kodi adanse tia chema wuntumi ena ogun su kodi adanse tia chema wuntumi entu ogun na ye omukoya na ono tia asase no so na ono sa asase no say according to LDC ni Dr. Dominic Aine o say on fan huni eja sa na tie ana senior
as prosecution witness there ya charge no
enti was one fan huni enti chema wuntumi na ono no otifie na say akwa so me catch us kokoya adwuma mame na adwuma na wa ye no enti senior say akwa so akofa carpenter ni abafi na so wo dan ba bia say no mo ma na wo sika bi eda mantwa ba bi no akofa na carpenter ni dia kokum obi ye say carpenter ni no okum nipa no on de won ko free na so obefa asika no wo fie di kum nipa no wo kodem It is as assembly. It is as simple as ABC. It is a party for a case. Chemaun to me has been used as a scapegoat, as a political prisoner. Many parties know a argument. And two, Adeba kwa me yana say, say edru baby sa atemu ibai ekuro baby mu for say omani aje. Sa chama to me
no
yanka say yanka say what's illegal mining.
What's you see ekuro baby for say
ekuro bi mu for any aje.
Enye holy true. I also listen to voices from sa ekuro. In as much as ebinom ebuafu se enam nenuma bi obeye yeso enema nsuo fa omo. There were others who were saying say omone judgment na nya adwene enti na enye holy enye wholesome say kroni nyina na say
enti e krona sem na omo ka no
kroni kwai mu
Uba sa judgment ya Uba judgment ya judge di ba edi a asam na e koso ho say yesi obeye enye no kure.
Well,
because judge ne say on the any chema won't be problem ne say assassin wode ma obi ani pa na kwakoye adwuma wo so.
You see so what the judge said, I think on 4 or say the prosecution has proved its case that chema won't me na konta mining and ma Henry Okum and Michael Jedwa yisi kwan momura concession ne so Emra na onkwaji approval free minister for lands and natural resources no ho. Enti ayese wo odi ade mame na woni hutumi se odi be mame na odi amame emra nkoso okọ gabi ho kwaji tumi no wanko na odi amame.
Wo ba 22 na my establish that okun say eye chema wuntumi na de ma no. Na wo page 23 of the we say the judgment na chema won't me so say one fa wa no. Then when you come to page 24 judge na see me tie mu mienu no ma fa ogundie no
right
enti I know there it is unambiguous but I want to establish the point to say chema won't be say already man no ogun so say chema won't na de man no judge na dwene mu no ono say onu wafa ogundie no ana beboa enti eno na mpese establish na ye establish say obi adwene kire ne say judgment na aba no kire say chema untumi akwa illegal mining di na dia tuma eno anya no kore
okay
judgment we
judgment in the baby anka say onu chema untumi anasa konta mining
good
wo mko ekoye galamsey ewo concession na mum the judgment ne pese o che ne say emra na odi asasene ma Henry Okum ene eye Michael Jedwa yisi no no chema untumi ni ho tumi
eno waka so good and also chema untumi se nyone de ma no
okay so I believe the appeal
good
expose the bad of all this.
It is true say me say no senior ade ba ko a ehunu say wan hwe ya obi kura betumi no akwa akoye bibi we say prosecuting witness no obetumi akwa akoye bibi na ono asa atwa no ba be dia adanse atia wo Judas, and in this case it has become a clear case of Judas and Jesus Christ. Se bonene de no kura se aban no ba e wo se me na medie nanso me maji atum se media adanse atia wo bi media adanse atia wo bi no ene ono na nam scot free chema untumi na de akwa akoshim. But you see media, my prayers shall always be with him. Say, a kase ena ora ena by next 2 years ye di nipa bet say the Gabriel cano the nipa can. So the point is that they have already programmed themselves, predetermined, and this chema won't be case is a testament
that
NDC will not resort to rule of law, but what omono the whims and caprices. Okay. What will appease
to Ghana judiciary?
To an extent.
Since when? And now starts judiciary to an extent.
No, you see, Mamika Samtro, the fact that any pam you need to go to court. Now Obia say, Midifo, Midibi no. right? There's an element of probability.
But let's put it on record. Woma mukodi adanse ti achema wontum na nya ba ko me mienu.
Yes.
Why Michael Jedua isi? Wonu so kodi adanse ti achema.
So we don't know more. Time what you see, also I'm using Ogun as a reference point for all the prosecution witnesses. I tell you, me and woman
ne tanom numri forest case. So yes ne work about could be adwuma. One so jump.
Yes, and this is what is going on. As politicians, let us be careful. And Crawford, you create opportunities. To look at who will be on an anante, what feed you true or no, who will earn a living. Let's go through heavy, we'll say, Lembre back be crack as a say, time I caught you on me, Nutumono, or her NPP, follow, Nina, Ababe Jinachema, won't to me. Now on the umba and when you will be what as you, Obam Kujachema, won't to me. They went there by Chema, won't to miss association. Who association is say so called Methodist men's group I didn't know one from mama and I gabi me boy who call Methodist men's group and I nata I didn't know friend out for mama. So the point is that me I'm seeing
kai or say ono so ye MPP ni na emra sam no ba ya chi omo no edom no ba ya no no nyina puko baako na chese maba MPP for me na nya asem sa se be ku ne kan
and therefore o se se woni tie and therefore they say obakwa akogina ho ama ayile akodi adanse atiache ma untumi enya sa no kan. That's what he's saying. My
implication no don kodem e ma na yere ne mamre
edutino media
kodam mo bia
chema untumi media me to a larger extent and said the anthrophobic care can say or a victim of circumstance no me ya no my adwene such a man to me has become a victim of circumstance. And I'm telling you said the party no Ira Justin from Pokudia any lawyer Gary Numa Kon na Bimo I can't pay fees say omun traho e masadi we see enkoso no and na mo bi was a party no e boana en lawyers yebetu no yebetu na so Gabi what's anano me frel e o school da bi no say no wa hwe ya say we ensama ekoso yi wa hwe na say we DC na say galamse ekoso chema won't be grad ya galamse o galamse ekoso ojuro dictionary krate tnaye if we say yes here the jawa near the asoawo sa vicarious liabilities no e be to me account because chema won't me the a pure vicarious liability if you say the jaw any of this one
sa tactics we no tactics bia prosecutors will not stop using.
Good.
Mami ameboni di Madam George no Kaite was not 31st December women's movement member na the case Ghana Rubber Estates Limited yeton Ghana Rubber Estate diverse teacher.
Yeah.
And you say Hani Sherry Aita no ye treasurer ma 31st December women's movement. Ye treasurer sika bi emra diversity of the company ni course no. Ye treasurer sika bi ma 31st intina kunadu din wom. Sherry Aita din wom. Georgina Okaiti na ni din wom. Okodu court no say on e no kre. Okache court say jubedie na course no 31st where anyiska bia o manyiska bia wom dia no boa. Yemamu $200,000 total two payments. Na cheze womu yabo mu kwadu no. Wonu abomode ayi ne ho afirim ti aka sharia itene. Kwa me pepra no ne. Na buadu agima Rollins.
Obabo dia dance dia tia omando makotu.
Woni ni pabia no mahweni mienu. Yankwe tribuna no tete ne ni dimpa. Yaka tribuna na oyama show. Ona na ekọ tribuna bia no amabium. Yes, mo say akofa aba. TUC fo aka ho asem. Because the Ghana Bar Association dey monfo mo nya hwentimi nkom asem. TUC fo aka ho asem. Say nkebe ya ka mo suspended the bill, the passing of the bill. Na nke ntonko so ani ho nkomo kakra nka ho because say Ghana ha obi a wadi 40-50 years o ka trabu na pele mbehye no. Ada mo say akofa aba.
Sami so wohwɛ yɛ judicial system na wohwɛ uko court
esa ayi so achiawo Dr. Francois
mejere so
abusia manso ketua bi kodawa obetima atwea for the next 30 years ebi bu asam ne kura na mo mu di anim no munya akura wuko se ebi o wa hensem bi ketua bi kodawa obetwea to hwe your core system ne se bia at the backlog ne ye more the level of bureaucracy no ene se bia ye ntu ya niema no ase aye niema tintin manyan nti ye ne NDC ye trans
na mpacho o say your core system no backlog of cases nti cases ba echene ade dia ne ma ne che ebia na abefo akwan a ye di asem no ne ye yusu bisa ebia court dan ne no so ebia judge for kra no e no se atrim nti what are the problem dia na ama na koba say cases court eche
edimini asa o follow argument na ne raise here na ye say ye basi enya body bi a body no ebi wo district ebi wo region ebi wo the various capitals na ya bo say in our judicial system no esembu wa ebetima yama sani pako no na mane o madi hu djuma so we are even the current court system we was here you won sembi ho ayo wo bi from say omo judicial assembly am kwa imom no mo kan wo ana e dey Friday e twam them na the entia me me say o kan wo dem before so there be tribunal na mo kwa o mama say ni zenze na bia me ka say dia ohunu bi dan na epe bia dey ehun so na me kana say na de wo hun de wo dia dada nti adi ade ne won sa tribunal ni mu a menua na ehun say enye papa ana say the ebe ene de zasu
Gabi
ebe de
Gabi me manyini chew
ana me kan
na me ka to play hwe na your tribunal chairman bi e fa ni George Ajikum
no way
Ghana ya na tribunal system no na George Ajikum the dano uti and I will tell you say tribunal system there so be kai say NDC for mo bre pa ansa na mo dem ho sai na mutime jeje time ni time chema na e bo mo mem ebe mo ni ade wo say mo bre pa na mo dem tribunal se mo hwe ni yina munka na titene de na wo mu ni dimpa oti ase titene na tribunal ni de na ni dimpa nti mo hwe ni yina munka me menya lawyer ni ba mi hu bi
the tribunal no mutwa amamba anasa na mutembo voko
say me say sa asem no say na no kru say na kalabuli time say twa ma ni ade no me che say mo bre ansa na mo party NDC no mo dem ho free sa accusations no in sa tribunal say mo hwe ni yi na ye de wo ka tribunal de ye kai no ende enheda nya ni kasa
ni so hwe de ye kan ye nyina genkan bia the main motive so mba ya ma o mati medin sam dentem omenya expertise omo abeye body abebu ama asema de ko no mati makan dentem mo na de afriho we asema mati makan se Bible corruption chieftaincy ya tax omo bia we very taxes ani money na ni na betimi de akwa de agwaka owe mu component na e hye ma na ye obi a the state of me do obi o high court judge so the mechanism na ye do na member say de account na obi a high court judge ye obi a pass law even not less than 10 years and we all good standing intermediate me bia meka say nya de say NDC as a party you go fa de say kotobo kuma na say de be ha Ghana for be shemu kon say ye de betete o man ni yemu ni nyina de ye pe na so na wo kan say ye federal and border consultation me sure say ye ne mbani vo mu di anim ne si bi o mu ni mra ne kon we is not out of place ye be border consultation na Ghana for nyina de ati asa chechire mu na me kwa me reason say even in the communication bureau no say also to na bibi ba ye nyina kama NCC for any various assemblies ni na your society ideas and as about selection na me ko ye ne say e be partisan line so na make na say ye miem say bia say be kwan ne ye ya ye mani pa na apply ne mango form say yes body na ye na be form me chief justice be form me bo chief justice be point bodies no to mo ye highly qualified and na baby yes ye dwane every one me afi ye nkoni esa nkomesi anem Yes, you get every bureaucracy. Yes, you get every political interference. Yes, you get
every bureaucracy in Tina. Cases na ya ada na bureaucracies na mfiri na cases no ento so than to create another institution eba be parallel from the judicial system that we have because in the 80s you do call public tribunal now could for obey appeal you can't come back to the traditional court this are called national appeals tribunal what me say remember the public tribunal there mo san dwene ho biu na me de no nyene ho biu
na say you chief justice be appointment say nya parallel to the current anambo so judicial mo head the chief justice and when be appointment that means that the miniature
OSP ne attorney general tokoya ane aye de ayiya so what we see an nso be unless you go to attorney general for expressed unless you go to the chief justice for other than yense court system yense mukina baby ho ahojo no yemiemia ho na court system ni nyina than to go and bring policy bia and you bia na be kai no niema pa
as I say it's special prosecutor so
akunko
because we can still do better consultation near review near brevity my boma to try but if maybe the guys say and I'm going to the okay me my hobby so I'm making that
well will be akwa bisa na
me mama me papa because
akwa bisa
mama me papa je bi omu de omu mo cheche me this media me say ni na ni yem say be ya you bet me a fight retention for any kind ni money me be the few now the because be a court cases na pile go na da bia mo kombra you trust then case be sensitive content and me be am kase so the rate another the speeder want to me asem ekoi come most of the court case you court na because this is ya kana bia ka bema you say atemu no ejana na so but some ba wait ma ko be twen over 8 years over 10 years na judgment ma na yakoba sa because they say yes no modernization bia be ma
it's not for modernization in court traditional court o
aso mo se mo di bia be ma se was ma be kan wo tro wo di nyina group na wo de ma de onne be dia se no we yakoyim you say mani nyina na ko se judge placement go bi wa ma na online system be be ba ko judgment ya nya ne sabet me de minim se enya adwenbonim ene de sa tribunal na de eba ni ye mu
na nya adwenboni ba ade a na nura eni di mpa na no de ba obechema bre ye na sifo na de nko
me de besi wa
achie
yes sir
tribunal by de na mu nyina yi afina mu cases be quantum because in the 80s no na tribunal foi wo mo tidy corruption cases pa titru kalabule si obi ahode bibi ni akwache no yesi ye no kwa tribunal na enei utie gabia wo madwene ne se ansa no mbefira ban no so no na MPP fo mu fi se maye bone de wo mo de dodo na akoshim enti ye ne tribunal yi bai na TUC fo akasa MPP Dr. Baomi akra de o se president should not assent to the bill mami tie tribunal wo bi
oh maybe
na ba tie ho asem
maybe to be na mi nyini wo mu kakra
okay
o said tribunals no de 80s na no na wo ho no
yes kumasi ana prempa assembly ho
until 1992
elu be gina ho
usher into the fourth republic no ena tribunals ni firo unim I like Gabriel's integrity tribunal no asa won she dan nimu ho asem so he's being careful
was your ko be bisan papa
good but unim yesi edua ananse atrase enya amane hu no ntekuma on trase entonko unim na wo twe na gene de na dwen asiade bi so unim ade ba ko a ema NDC eho beye tan around that time no enye Chairman Rollins now no bia wo but people who sat in their tribunals no any nkrofobia na from sa PDC for ni CDR no ana meboa
They were not part of the tribunal system.
Good.
But no,
around that time, no.
Parastatal
for and the conduct of these tribunals.
Any uncophobia. And now, when I'm to ball a good of militia. About to ball about Boma
militia.
About Boma, Mia Bo Papa. I said, while Boma Busha for Nina.
So, I salute for Manqua. Abaye. Right. So, for me,
salute for Manqua, the no cry.
Say, baby,
only Jack baby.
Yadrono. Yaja to ampa. Who share a constitution? Baby, homo craft no. Yaja tribunals no eshim. But every constitutional review, I can't actually address to say, Sir Adiana Eshehono, and I think the first of its kind, dear President Mills, President Mama Betwa constitutional review, no, yes, and Cordia at a later date.
Even PNDC for no crown or tribunal about it for no
1996.
They drew 89. Omu said they were not tribunal no koroni they were a man for see a penny no. Good. Omu ye in Sakrayewum. Good. And in 1992 omu di tu say any a court system nya den and running boom because those days you nya asema a different it's a tribunal na charge you different. What's no different matter cry.
And Gabriel say the court system no congestion no we say no. There has been several research when it comes to our legal jurisprudence in Ghana. None of this research and the solution to this case backlog the tribunals the expansion and extension of SAR court system no say uba in Sheswa and another danko kufa the free SAR justice chief justice and me boaso eba ye ma me to kunusu Ushe baby ana court down currency ani yesibi ana meboa. Uba se uba in Sheswa atasumaso court wo.
Nyabuche me tester bi. Bitumi so onu so anyini kakra. Ye friend opon apa kwaku. Nana sunyane o ye wo tribunal chairman bi. No Infantini ye friend no lawyer Otu. Wa beti. Nyame fa ne currency. No kre oben kwaku opon apa kwaku sunyane na lawyer Otu na ye regional tribunal chairman. You were national tribunal chairman, regional tribunal chairman, district tribunal chairman. In Kabekwa, I see. You tribunal chairman.
So the causes of case backlog, the court system, no. Just researchers has identified the causes. Say, and someone court no adoso. And I am court no iswa.
Intiensi binka ho.
And say a lawyers na judges for no omusa. And the solution ne recommendation is say yen court to adan no. Yensi bebre nka ho. Na a judge for no so yen fa bebre nka ho. Na yen lawyers no so yen train bebre nka ho. So when it comes to scientific solution for this case backlog, this is what research has proven. At no point any the tribunal and Usha say it is true. Say even this tribunal crano it is moot in law. And I'm telling you, media minim say yakwe yen presidential candidate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia must state it emphatically.
Oh, he has done it.
Sir, any NPP's administration will strike it off.
No,
we don't need it.
Please, don't misinform yourself. Before any administration can take the tribunal off, this is a parliament. Unless you are prepared with the numbers to go to parliament.
And this constitutional review,
you can't do it with.
We will use the process to strike it off. Good. And even you see. The double standard that NDC establishing or harmonizing. When you say there's a constitutional review report, government issue white paper. In the white paper, the government has accepted say constitutional review report na idea ba say yen strike of tribunals no. Abanjitum. Say was a tribunals no say yifri ho. Na ojitum say I was a tribunals yifri ho no. What's after kwati so I think that
Article 126 of the 1992 Constitution lists regional tribunals alongside the Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, and the High Court as part of the upper tier of the judiciary. Definition: Article 2951 of the Constitution defines a court to include established tribunals with adjudicatory authority. So in the 1992 Constitution, the tribunals are part unless you expound Constitution.
Okay.
You cannot just say
you see that process is established, but we use the processes to strike it off. When Constitutional Review Committee we say maintenance of regional tribunals in court structure, or say government accepts the recommendation that regional tribunals be abolished and matters handled by them incorporated into regular court schedules. Is it that now will be your insider information? So this is what the Constitutional Review Committee no diaba. So quickly, let us rush the tribunal bill no. Name pass it. You pass it there. White paper no bad there.
Any a conspiracy.
Na baby see it. And even the waiting day no krano. Right, the waiting 1 day period now was from there. Also, we bill with and go through. So for me, and the thing is that Chief Justice Chief Justice and appointed chairman of the tribunal. It is established. Meanwhile, say a regional tribunal there, a regional coordinating council. And appointed the other members of the panel.
Yes, the other members of the panel, not the chairman himself.
No, not the chairman. But when he said the tribunal system, this is how it works. A voting, like a quasi jury, a bar. Even the chairman, no, the majority, almost statement on Becano. So in this case, chairman no pay. And a Chief Justice be appointed. The rest of the appointees, will either be done by the regional minister or the district chief executive.
Right.
In the case of regional tribunal, regional minister. In the case of district tribunal, district chief executive. And these people are all political appointees. Then what the question say? You will be appointed people of proven integrity and now moral standard. Morality is relative.
Okay.
Morality is relative.
They say the bill has been passed. I can say president be assente. Now abeye law. In the last reading, now mo de pass a bill no. Minority boycott here. He said the can say senior mo de in the 90s mo de aban echo Supreme Court over GTV ne ho ne manema no. The aka Supreme Court.
Every legal process
Supreme Court.
Such as our tribunal we say you see you trainee lawyers, judges wo. Let us incorporate them to our traditional judicial system. Na almost omakogentete ye ewo emremu uko law school say bio infinum ebi infiesi ana meboa ye do fifem
ze kwa ye be makwan ma nipa bebre kwa law school
good enunti say the only problem you say in sensama doso na obika say justice delayed is justice denied. But there's also another masm say justice hurried is justice buried. So for me NDC4 cannot use this we say unconventional means to create a parallel legal system. Na ya kwa say oh if you say he wanim na so wanim etese me is a meal samete na hwa na so wo kaleta wachi blue white and red. Oh yes, wo de no faculty tribunal say he wo de say green red and black and white. Oh wo de fan court the normal court yen chichire oman sa me de Gabi, let me get some trouble. Hallelujah, hallelujah for Omo na ka crucify. Ade we ebiaba e mamuji dimbone. Na me de ade ba kwa ya mian say President John Dramani Mahama onim the history of this tribunal. And ought na ho ame de aba be hye no ko. Most of these proponents omo yes metie omo a wo hwe omo mfiemu no ozia they didn't even leave.
You don't have to leave. You can leave.
at the time or the environment of the tribunals and sometimes
are you saying NDC MPs no push over small boys?
Oh, but senior, so tribunal now he be so move here and giddy no problem. But media, sa tribunal we obi a wadi be 40 years echo or ti tribunal onim se
ene me mama me lawyer ba ko panidin na ze o aban onyankopon kukum lawyer Otuesel na ukusunyana ono na tribunal chairman lawyer Otuesel na unim tribunal for no me na papa ye job 600 state house nini a baby ana Georgia Jukum so headquarters no no ene chese directly opposite
international conference center area
very good enti se obekaya Kofi Chintotra abisim ohini yokoku nipa bi wa abisimi as a small boy I saw those people being matched to the tribunal na Nana Tebri
yebekai
sunyani abisim
Kofi Chinto
Kofi Chinto de Nana J ene
sehi die but akura ne de
Yapon medama se Gabi medase okwa mechia oyere no mienu ese okwa mechia oyere
medase
medamu nyina se Lins medase ne de ode bae abusuafo Yapon me sorry su Yapon Nana twene asunyani abisim Nana twene asunyani abisim so okay
mekano pa
Nana twene de asunyani abisim medase Samuels medase Gabi medase mi producer Kenneth Obe medase mam June when the hwema ye call social media no so yes so my DJ Iceman ababe to so Emmanuel Kwabla ebo brother man and me chia na ye koi de na redu say some the youth of today don't know much about the tribunals. Let it come to stay. Ghanaians will live to regret. Duke Amponsem Susu Chese, what you like from Kumase Forward Day, enjoying the show. God bless you. Opoku Apple Kwaku say commander, there was this tribunal chairman Sunyani called chairman Otu, yes, Otu Esel. Shiftman wa Atonsu Bacho Menyum Messi, Mama Menyum Nufufro. Okay. Shiftman, Ewa Atonsu, and Chese. It is not strange that the person who admitted in open court that he is doing galamsey is walking free. But Chairman Wuntumi is jailed 20 years. It's obvious Chairman Wuntumi is a political prisoner. But the future developments in Ghana will be interesting. We watch in regards to Asanteman Kuka and lawyer Henry Nana Boache Nana B. Yes, yeah, DJ Iceman. Bebanwa betwaso. Yedemu nyina se. Be chedi my Chief Samson Kwame Nyamiche, regular host Bohobio General Manager Hello FM.
Man walks down the street, says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention and all my nights